All right, everyone, welcome to. We're ranking the minor antagonists in Golden Wind. There it is. That's the introduction. Boom. I have Metas and Jobber. They're going to introduce themselves when they want to, like now. That'd be great.
Hello, everybody. It's your host Swag Kage here. Hi. How are we doing, everybody? I'm Metas. You know me. You've been knowing of me.
Like, hopefully.
I hope. I have a video on your channel with like almost 500,000 views.
That's what I'm saying. Like, by now.
All right. What's up, everybody? It's your lawyer, Jobber Goda, but also the Wonder View Glazer, the GR Slanderer. Yes, that is me, Jobber Goda. Come on, man, let's get this going. I'm glad to be on this channel again. Let's do this.
Yo, outwardly just call yourself a glazer. It's just nasty work.
I just feel.
He did it in my video, bro. I left it in, dog. It was.
I'm keeping that in.
I just can't.
It's pretty easy. All right. So I think the best. Let's start this off. I know that it probably made itself like alphabetical, but I do want to start off with Black Sabbath. So how do we feel about Black Sabbath currently?
A tier.
A tier at least, because it did.
A tier?
I think. Okay. So one, it was handling regular gold experience.
It was cooking Jordan.
Yeah,
it was cooking him.
It was cooking him. Like in context, him and Koichi had to fight him, and that was before nighttime. We actually never saw the full potential of Black Sabbath, by the way. He's monstrously overpowered.
No, literally, if Koichi just was like, oh, okay, let me just visit up like an hour past what he wanted to, and after that, Jordo's just still like chilling up in the crib and everything. Imagine that, like, it's nighttime and Black Sabbath was running amok. There's no sort of mitigation for it because we don't have anything like, oh, like it's just regular light works on Black Sabbath, right? Like it was clearly it was the fact that it was out and it, you know, like the sunlight's everywhere. Mm-hmm. That's how we were able to get it.
Yeah,
Technically,
he's busted.
Yeah, because he could. I mean, if it's nighttime, he could literally just be anywhere and everywhere at once.
Exactly. There's just constant shadows. I am the night. Like that's the idea.
All right. Calm down, there, Bruce Wayne. Calm down, there, Bruce Wayne.
I think A tier is a great place to put him. It's like A tier with like crazy potential. Like
A tier with like crazy ass S potential. Probably, arguably one of the stronger stands in Golden Wind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially, it's like if that was really set up that way, like, oh hey, like, because one, it's okay, it's automatic, right? He's beaten down Black Sabbath, and Popo was chilling at the crib. Nothing happened whatsoever.
Insert banana clip.
Until then, yeah, he was chilling at the crib,
soloed by a
until he got hungry.
That's crazy.
Got soloed.
Which is crazy. It's like realistically speaking, it was like a sheer heart attack with like not many consequences, really, like realistically speaking. Like if it was solely during the night, there's like no cons to this.
Hold on. We have like no scaling. This video is all impromptu. I'm just remembering this. Wasn't he compared to sheer heart attack?
And like, yeah, he was like compared to like basically that both of them are automatic. I was like,
you know what? I'm gonna be honest. Hold on, controversial take. Put that man in S tier.
Like high key.
Ooh, that's okay.
I'll fuck with it. Hold on.
Okay, that's
no. Context. Alex, Metas. I name drop myself, bro. That's crazy. Metas is thinking right now. I've still been power scaling. I've been power scaling this whole week. Sheer heart attack is like comparable to Star Platinum. Sheer heart attack was then compared to Black Sabbath was then compared to sheer heart attack. Put that man in S. He's already there. But like,
realistically speaking,
put him in S. Put him in S.
Okay.
Put him in S.
It was crazy to say. He was out. He beat them on speed. This like it was the range is crazy.
Yeah, he's nuts.
Black Sabbath putting the hands on all of them. It was insane.
Yeah,
Gold Experience could not overpower him. He was cooked.
That's really true. Like he couldn't outstrike them. He was for real getting worked.
It was the time of day that cooked him, bro. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Rocky works great with that. Like just like specific, like, oh yeah, no, it was the matchup at this specific thing. Like that's why they lost. I'm like, okay, fine, you got me on.
Actually, that was a really underrated fight, man.
Oh yeah,
it was really good. Next we have Soft Machine
And yeah, he deflated everyone on the boat, but granted, they didn't know that he was.
It required prep time.
Yeah.
I think this is like a D tier, C tier stand. In all honesty,
Yeah, I put it in C tier for me.
Yeah, it's like
he was able to take on all of Bruno's gang. So it's like it's kind of cool, but like it needs some prep before anything. So it's kind of an ass.
I think because it's like if one of those put Zucchero in the same situation, like okay, hey, just like a standoff, and it's soft machine and aerospace.
Oh, it's ass.
He's going to get shot.
Yeah,
like that. It's
he's ass. and if we're bringing in context from the novels, since we have novel characters, he's still ass in that too. So he's deep.
Yeah.
Dang.
That's kind of why he played to his strengths. That's why he got as far as he did. Not really mess with that because he knew that like he can't like I'm not about to. If he was strong enough to 1v1 them like that, he wouldn't have been worried about playing so quietly like it. But you know that's the case. After this, after Zucchero is Sale with Craftwork, right? This was interesting.
I have my opinions on that one. The stand itself is good, but I think the user sucks.
Solid, because like the application of it so far.
Yeah.
I think what was it? Because we're using some of the story material, right? Oh, we're not using purple. We're not using Purple Haze feedback, right?
No, we are.
Okay.
I did that with soft machine.
Yeah. Didn't he in Purple Haze feedback, like basically if he punched you like in your chest, he could essentially affix your heart. So basically you just instantly die the millisecond you move or something?
No, realistically speaking, that should be how it works though. He locks in your kinetic energy like and just can manipulate that like straight up.
Yeah. I think I put that in C tier. That's a pretty good hack. Like if all you need to do is punch at once, right? I think
that's like a C tier, B tier kind of stand. But like, if the user can't like efficiently like use the power correctly, I can't pronounce the names of any of these people because they're Italian. So mind me just saying a stand user, by the way, audience. Like it's like a B or C tier stand. Like it's overpowered, but it requires like a little bit of like knowledge from the stand user itself.
Yeah, I think, and he just hasn't shown. I think I think C tier. Yeah, off of his character. Yeah, like off of his actual use. After Sale, I'm like, he's not that smart. I'm not gonna like. Yeah. That's one of the worst things too, because it's like okay, like Mista is cool as fuck, you know, and he's
Robert, cook him.
Look. Mista.
Okay,
I'm just saying, like Mista getting it over him in that fight. I wasn't like. I'm like, okay, that's good for Mista, you know. But I'm like, man, no, Sale, you had a lot of capabilities to work with. That is a broken stand ability.
Yeah. At the end of the day,
it's really hindered.
He lost to a guy that only uses a gun, and 90% of those bullets hit the user. So I'm just saying. Oh my god! I don't know. I'm gonna put that C tier stand in front wash, bro. Nah. I'm just
bro, he could walk. He threw rocks in the air and could walk on them. I'm like, yo, how are you losing?
In all honesty, hold on. To be fair with Jobber and how he scales Mista, in all honesty, he's either low C tier or high D tier.
No, okay,
yeah. Like once we start actually like mixing stuff and actually getting like to the placements, because I think we'll probably be finicky with this list. He's like low C, high D. Because like if he lost to Mista, let's be real, damn, you're kind of ass.
Yes, that's what's so damn unfortunate about it. Because I'm like, you know, a lot of like, say like, yo, you lost to Bruno. It's like Bruno is one of the greatest minds in the part. Yeah. You know,
he's kind of like that guy.
You lose to Mista, it's like
damn.
Well, what happened? What happened during the fight?
He thought he was cooking.
He got cooked by Walmart whole horse, bro. Like,
dang.
Like, bro, like, what are you cooking?
That's so.
I think we should move on. We're gonna start roasting this stuff.
All right. Next is Little Feet by Formaggio.
I think. Everybody's seen my. I hope everybody's seen my La Squadra versus Stardust Crusader stuff. I have opinions about this stand. I think it's B tier. Because it's really just I poke you and I win.
Yeah.
Well, like, I think I put it B tier mainly with like even prep time because that's pretty OP. Like all he needs to do is like put like what was it a small car in like your cup of water. You drink it and you basically explode.
It is anime only. However, that is still possible.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him leniency. I'm gonna give Luffy leniency. I feel bad.
Yeah.
I think no. Honestly, okay. What he has on him should be fairly okay. Well, okay. Think about this in a situation where it's like okay, Star Platinum versus Formaggio. Now.
He's cooked.
Say Formaggio has a car. Yeah, no, even if he had like a small little car, like Star Platinum's too precise for that. And it's just like, okay, so say he just like knocks away the car, but even if he made the car big instantly, Star Platinum's still putting the beat down on the car. And then he's gonna beat Formaggio to death because it's
yeah, because you can see the car.
Yeah. He can perceptually see the car, and in addition to that, Formaggio, we've seen like Little Feet itself doesn't have hand-to-hand combat like that, but it works. It works really well when you actually get it going. So I think B tier makes sense.
Yeah, it's mainly just due to hacks. I'm a hacks over stats kind of guy, so that's why I place him up there.
Also, like another thing when it comes to Lil Feet's strategy, I'm just saying his strategy kind of reminds me of like. Let's say in GTA 5 Online, you would call like a mugger to mug somebody and then they run away. Like that's what he does.
No, yeah, exactly. I think that's what he's so effective about it because he can also make himself small. So it's just all like, yo, okay, shrink. Like first, strike this person. It's like slash. It's like okay, get the fuck out. You gotta run. Because as soon as he hits you, you're dead. Don't let them hit you. Like that's how this stand functionally works.
It also works against stands too in the sense like it'll make them weaker too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So even if we were to hit Jotaro, I don't know why we're using a Jotaro example, but fuck it. If he were to hit Jotaro, Star Platinum would also become weaker, so Formaggio could technically beat him. Technically.
Very technically.
Yeah.
All right,
okay.
cool.
All right.
Like beats are makes sense. Arguably like low A if we start like cranking them, bro.
Next we have Man in the Mirror, Aluzo.
We talking about the man in the mirror. Let's get it.
Like that.
I think A, bro. He was cooking them, bro. He was cooking all three of them.
That's a really OP ability because, I mean, he's not really in any danger when he just like BFRs you into that mirror realm. Like, you just leave.
And the moment you're in that mirror world, you're cooked. Like he can just leave you there. He doesn't need you. You're dead.
But how so I think the environment mattered a lot because of that fight though. You know, like they had a lot of mirrors near that.
I thought there was only like a handful of mirrors though when he was cooking.
No, but yeah, like that's still like more than like the regular, like, you know what I mean? Like it's not like reflective surfaces altogether like how Hangman works.
That's right. Okay.
True.
It's like for real mirrors.
Are we highballing him or are we going like a mid ball here? What are we doing? Because like I think like in an optimal scenario with everything accounted for, easily A tier, if not top of B.
For me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. No, continue.
No, you continue. No, you continue.
Oh no, because I'm like, okay, so let's say he has like a Polly Pocket type of mirror on him, like, you know, like a little, like one of them little hand ones. I'm like, okay, I think he should be able to work off of that, right? Like that's still, if he has a mirror on him, that should be able to work, right? No, well, he could pull parts of people.
Yeah.
With that, the reason why he was able to take the entire Fugo into the mirror was because there was a whole ass mirror.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
So without it, he'd just be able to like, I mean, he could disable them effectively.
Yeah. Takes away their legs, bro. That'd be crazy.
No, exactly. Like it's like something low.
I think something that could make this like stand just A tier is just its removal of like, well, essentially the person from their stand. Essentially, it's like imagine if. Yeah, like if he fought like, I don't know, BIG, he just beat a farm to the mirror realm. He doesn't have to deal with them. Or let's get more crazy. Actually, let's say he fought like I don't know Diablo somehow. You off guard him. He just take Diablo in the room like, yeah, you can't skip time or like see into the future. Just stands outside of it. Lol, like you're done. Like
no, that's true.
Kind of crazy.
Like it has a lot of. I think that's the thing. It's just it works hella well, contextually / with the right things that we've given it, but it's
right amount of prep
with the right amount of prep we've given it. So it's just like okay, so.
It's like a B tier stand. In all fairness,
I think it's like a B tier stand because it's like okay, like I get that we gave Black Sabbath stipulation, but at the same time, it's like no, the only stipulation was time of day. It's like okay, so realistically speaking, there's a large amount of the day itself of the 24 hours where Black Sabbath just works. It's like okay, with Man in the Mirror, I'm like okay, well, do you have mirrors or not? It's like that's a completely different stipulation, you know.
You could be mirror-phobic and there could be no mirrors in your house.
There's just no mirrors at all. It's just
you can't hide from darkness. It's just not possible.
You can't. No, exactly.
You cast shadows. You yourself can't unshadow yourself. Brother.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Matter of fact, you have shadows like inside of you. That's crazy. Like, bro.
Science.
Big science.
Big
all right,
science. All right.
Who's the next one? This is gonna be
Beach
fun.
Boy?
It's not Beach Boy. You're kidding.
Grateful Dead. Or no. Yeah, it's between those two.
Grateful Dead's easily A tier. That shit's cracked. Yeah. That thing has a massive range. And on a one-on-one fight, it's dumb. I'd argue S tier.
Because you can, especially like if you're closer. No. Okay, well first it's the what, based on temperature.
Yeah, heat.
But if made contact, you just age like shit anyways. Like you just it's over.
Yeah.
So that's all. He only needs one hit realistically, and even if you are beating him to death, like let's say you're the faster stand user in general. Mm-hmm. If he gets in like a singular like open palm, like just grab on the person.
I didn't know what he was referencing until about half a second later, bro.
But then you just instantly age the person and it'd be over.
Yeah.
Like and in addition to that, we've seen like so for example like the vice versa effect. No, exactly. Like the vice versa, like the opposite effect where you have like Alessi and Seth, you know, like and that made the stands younger and all that. So aging up the user here most likely also affects said stands and just like okay, the effectivity and you're not your stand isn't as potent as it once was. You're cooked. I think that's a good first A tier stand.
A or S.
Yeah.
I'd argue S because when I did that original calc for Mindless Squadron versus Stardust Crusader video, like he has like miles of range. It's actually crazy. I can't remember exactly. I might have to give it to Caleb in post to show up on screen, but like he's like 8 or like 9 like train cars length of like where his stand can actually go. So it's like he's insanely powerful. I'd argue like low S just because of the range alone.
No, off of range alone, that says a lot because like that goes. I think that's more than the traditional like close combat stands like Crazy Diamond and Star Platinum.
They'd be cool.
Yeah, that's outside of it.
Yeah, that's way outside of it. They have 10 meters compared to like 8 train cars. That's crazy.
Like the only weakness I could like think of for Grateful Dead is if
Emerald Splash.
Emerald Splash. No one can deflect that. But also, like, if just like it was like some kind of like team battle where just like his entire team of squadrons, there was like, okay, there's no way he can use this. Like, he's gonna hurt his team.
If it's 1v1, it's cooked. Always bet on Grateful Dead.
Yeah.
Okay, now Beach Boy.
That one's really good.
This one's good. I think this is A tier. Just due to the fact it doesn't have like. Well, I don't really know. Grateful Dead has like. I don't know. Are they comparable? I feel like they're comparable. I'm having conflictions right now.
I mean,
I'm thinking A, but like low key, it's kind of good. Beach Boys is like ridiculously good.
You can immediately like hook into well, you're trying to get to someone's core, like you're trying to get to their heart. And so like, okay, I can rip this right. Or if you want to make it easier, which I would have done, like just go for the brain. I don't know why the heck he's going all the way to the heart. Like it's
Headshot. That's crazy.
no, exactly.
Very
It would have been
specific.
no, like dog. What are we talking about? If he went straight for the head, boom, like it's over. Like just stir up their brain.
Yeah, I think it's A or S.
And it
I think
reflects damage. You can't even like strength your way out of it.
Yeah, I actually put it in S. That's really good.
Yeah.
oh my god, bro! I forgot he could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
same here.
even if you
Really
aura the string, nothing. Like it's
They're cooked.
yeah. But if you yank on it, I guess it's different. Yeah. Which it
And all
will pull.
All
passion.
right, hold on. Just to clarify this, we're all ranking this within the tiers, right? So like Black Sabbath is still top.
Yeah.
I still think that it's still overpowered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
look, Popo is not even there. You're fighting with a completely different person. Like then they don't even give a shit.
Can you even age a stand like that?
You can't
Can you
age individual Black Sabbath like that. I don't think so.
I don't think you could.
It's an automatic stand. Like it just doesn't
Yeah.
abide by that shit like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, who's next?
It's pretty good.
Oh, it's fucking the ones that shall be not be named.
Oh, babyface.
Put that in S tier. That, like, I don't know.
Shut the
Nah,
fuck.
put that in S tier. Nah, that stands
fuck
crazy. I'm only gonna go
It's
with bro.
broken,
That stuff's
though.
crazy. It's pretty
Nah.
broken.
Right now. State your argument. We'll debate right now.
Well, why? Okay, so why that stand?
It requires prep, bruh.
It
It
does.
does require prep.
And like
I'm
a
just
third
like-
party.
I'm trying to think. I don't know. That's the only thing I can really go off of. But what I've seen, like what it did with prep, like yo, like that's kind of crack.
And, okay, in reality, if we were to do like a prep and non-prep version of the stand, no prep.
Yeah, no
bottom
prep.
of-
Like yeah, definitely
bottom of D tier ass stand.
yeah,
However,
100%.
genetic like a potential maximum A. I put it in A.
Eh?
Yeah.
I don't know. Personally, I put that probably in S above Grateful Dead Beach Boy.
That's
least-
crazy,
Bro, like-
really?
Bro, it cooked like Trish, like Bruno, like instantly, and then Giorno, I think like basically come back to life. He's like, yeah, I figured it out.
Hold on, you might be cooked.
We
I
have
don't
like,
know,
like- and that's the
asshole.
thing. No, Giorno, we have to think about how busted Gold Experience is by itself, because
Yeah.
when it comes down to it, a different stand user with also regenerative stuff, let's say just Josuke, like who can't regenerate himself, if turned into cubism, I don't really know what he's supposed to do. I think he'd freak. Like it's like that's crazy. He's gonna. Well, first of all, like it's with a large stipulation. Like oh yeah, like we get this started obviously. So that's I think that's why like it makes sense to put it A because of how large the stipulation is. But it's just like when it does get going, it's going. Like that's like which is it's pretty strong by itself.
I'm popping my
I just
shit.
realized something though. Wait a minute, Caleb. So since you've seen JJK, listen, Babyface, right? Sukuna, listen. Remember when Sukuna dices people into cubes? Yo,
Yes.
Babyface was doing that before Sukuna was, man. That's how crazy that
He
shit
was doing that in the
crazy.
90s. Like, that's crazy work.
Yeah, that's wild.
No, yeah, okay. We're
Yeah,
getting
like no prep, bottom of D tier.
No,
Yeah.
if it was
With
if it was
prep-
no prep at all, I think I got Melone. I think I could put the hands on it myself. That like I
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
put that laptop away, bro. We're throwing
It's
hands.
just stop playing League.
Yeah,
Get off the League of Legends.
That's crazy.
get your ass off.
He was
of
playing.
League,
He was
man.
probably playing. He's probably like playing Doom 2, technically.
Oh yeah,
No, it
it's
was
the
like-
90s,
That's
right?
true.
Oh
no,
my
no,
God.
it's
Right?
2001.
It's
Were they playing
2001.
WoW?
No, wait. What time was it written though?
Written 90s.
Yeah, it's written in the 90s. So this
Yeah.
this Araki can't even like he's trying to think about what the heck's about to drop. Nah, he probably hasn't playing Doom.
Yeah,
Oh no, wait,
probably.
he's playing the Oregon Trail. Hold on, that is
Shut the.
Wow.
That's a throwback, dude. Holy shit.
bro. That's what
Okay.
they did back then, man. I think.
I know. You lived during that. You're the oldest one here. You
I
tell us,
lived.
Grandpa.
I was in like '98. It was already over. Dude.
Oh my god.
It was already like when I was there when the '90s were wrapping up. They were almost done.
I'm a 2000s baby, bro. I don't know what happened during the ancient times.
Yeah,
I
same here.
You tell us, Grandpa. What happened? What were you cooking?
Bro, it was shaking a lot of. Yo, what's the next antagonist? What was we talking about? White Album, bro. What are we talking about, bro?
It's not White Album next. Is it actually?
Is the White Album next?
Top of S.
Yeah.
Top of best,
Yeah.
easily top of best.
Yeah, I agree.
He can defend the hell out of himself. I think that's
It is. It's
and
so,
he's faster.
What's the calc on his fucking like freezing salt water? Isn't it like city level or some bullshit? I forgot.
Yeah,
Jabba,
like
do you
that's.
remember?
Yeah, I think I remember. So basically, he stated that he could just like freeze a raging sea. That gets calculated to like definitely small city level, I believe.
This
Yeah,
PG
it's
ass character.
insane.
What the heck?
He's nuts. Like,
It is true. Anything that Giorno had, he like hit it once and then instantly
over.
it's gone. It turned to ice immediately. Like it's gone.
I think he also outspeeds Black Sabbath and everything.
He
during
should
that
be
whole-
able
that-
to.
Yeah, he during that whole encounter, he should be like physically one of the strongest stands within the entire part, which is really really weird.
That's true.
Yeah. So easily S tier. Like it's just because his freezing powers are just nuts. They're cracked.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wait. But no, I think he could. I think no. Yeah, White Album has the ability to like get himself. I think if he had to fight Black Sabbath at night, he'd probably be able to get away. I think.
Oh yeah. He definitely would.
Yeah, and then he could probably eventually get himself out the distance of the stand, but it's a pretty big distance.
There's also another thing where like what was it? White Album has like an OP ability where he freezes the temperature of the air to like I don't know negative 120. So basically, if you get near him, you're just instantly flash frozen or something.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, and he also has like a bunch of weird stuff in there too. Like he uses it to his advantage. That's how
he's one of the greatest offensive and defensive stands like in the franchise.
Yeah,
He's cracked.
the
only thing he doesn't have-
high key. It was crazy.
It's broken. Gently Weeps is nuts. He the thing that just hinders him, he doesn't have any like crazy stats. Like hacks wise, he's crazy.
Yeah, I think if he was legitimately just a stronger user, like if he was more bulked up on him too, that'd probably help a lot.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He's a thinner guy.
Easiest S tier in my life.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Next is after that
Who the
Clash.
fuck is it? Clash is next, bro. I'm remembering this in the wrong order, bro. I feel dumb.
because after White Album, they're all like, okay, we finally got all this stuff. Let's go fight Diavolo.
Oh, that's
And
right.
then they're like, fuck, we cannot fight Diavolo. And then
We were under level.
we are now running away from Diavolo.
That's right, dude. Dude, part 5's confusing, bro.
Okay, Clash also is another stipulation stand, obviously, because we have a bunch of these already, but it can go to like any liquid. It can change. Well, first of all, stands do change their shapes and sizes and shit like that, but it's crazy how drastically different that stand can do it. It went from like, like Naranch's tears, like it can be in the size of being like your tears streaming, or it can be like a genuine size of an actual shark.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy.
And it was kind of powerful. It fought Narancha pretty well. I think this is like
It had Bruno. No, it had a Jarno. Like it just grabbed him and took him.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, it did. That's true. It did do that.
I don't know. I think like B.
Right? Yeah, like that's gotta be like,
Because it's going off of like sneak attacks and shit, so it always kind of has the advantage and stuff. So I'm thinking like maybe
it can't work like casually like in a regular situation like because that's what the thing when Tiziano and Squalo they were walking around with a bunch of people and stuff like that. Clash didn't really get to if Clash was working, it's like, okay, what would it work off right here? It's like potentially the beads of sweat off of someone's body, which is, it sounds crazy, but it's like, okay, well, imagine it's like no one's sweating that hard or anything like that. And
Hey, hold on. I've met some sweaty men before.
I mean, that's very true. No, I mean, but
your average gym rat would be cooked.
I think high key. No, if it was like Anime Expo, it'd probably be jumping from people to people like high key, like just
like the actual ocean, bro. That's crazy. Put on deodorant, you smelly fucks.
Yes, listen to metas. Know it.
I think like B tier. I'll put it like
I think Man in the Mirror is better than it though.
I'll put it like over here because it's just like it takes because it's just like, okay, one, you have the little feet stipulation is like hitting you. This guy's
You gotta be one smelly
liquids.
guy. Yeah.
Like we need a lot of liquids. It's not even. It's just
if
like
you're next to
at
a
least
fountain,
enough.
you're cooked.
You know? Yes, exactly. No, exactly.
Yeah.
It also another thing that also hinders it too. It's not like it can't get into bottles of liquid that bottles of liquid. It can't get into sealed things. It can't get into sealed things at all. It has to be open.
Mm-hmm. Open
So
source.
yeah, so if it was a big ass tank of water, if the top is sealed like how normally like like that's where we're gonna seal the tank.
A literal bottle of water.
You can't do anything with it. Like it wouldn't function. Like a bottle, it can't. Even though it has all the power in the world, it's like, oh yes, a water. It's like, yeah, well, it's a bottle of water. I closed it. It's like, oh well, you asshole.
You asshole.
Damn it. You beat me.
He beat me. Shit. So Talking Heads is D tier, right? We all can agree it's kind of an ass stand.
I don't even. There's no way it can fuck up your relationships for you. I could introduce a whole new tier and then put Talking Head down. It's just the cap art.
You can just lie.
I don't need a stand for that, bro. I could do that myself. Like, yeah. Hold on, I'll just. This is...
Change the color too. It can't be the same as C tier. Yeah, it's ass. It's cooked. That's the cooked tier. How can it? Oh, no. How is it a stand tier, bro? Because it really is just ass like that.
I think it's such an imbalance of a relationship because it's just like, oh yeah, you have Squallow, the shark guy. You have Tiziano.
You think Tiziano's probably the top in the relationship? I think he is.
It's very possible.
That'd be funny.
Just imagine that stand user just in a fight with, like, I don't know, let's say like Josuke. He's like, ha, I put Talking Heads on you. And then Josuke says, I'm not going to beat your ass. And then he's just fucking beats his ass.
No, exactly. That's what sucks.
Like, that's all it does.
That's what's so unfortunate. It's not helpful in this case.
Yeah.
But this guy, the next one, Carnage,
S tier,
Notorious B.I.G. This is an S tier stand.
Hey, hold on.
100%.
Hold on. Are we gonna take its stand stat statement of having infinite speed seriously though?
Look, I think it has the ability to accelerate itself to a really, really high point. I just don't know if that's infinite.
I think that technically, now listen to me when I say this.
Oh boy.
White Album can technically freeze the motherfucker.
That's
never
true.
be able to move again.
No. That's why I'm gonna put it in S, but I would have to put it behind White Album in this specific case because it's still susceptible to physical things, and even if it wanted to get to, what is it called? White Album, it wouldn't really help because. Well, okay, so it's gonna try to chase Gyachao because like he's speeding it obviously, but he's trying to pull energy. Like that's the idea. And unless and I think right now with White Album, that's more so we have an absence of heat because everything's cold.
Yeah, cold. Yeah. If anybody fucking skipped physics class, how freezing works is it stops moving. Like the atoms itself, you can't pull shit from. They're literally stuck in place. So technically, in this list, White Album will always probably beat BIG. However, BIG can probably beat everybody else's ass.
Exactly. It's like a matchup. It's like a matchup chart.
Yeah, because like BIG's like only weakness, I guess, is like being BFR'd or just I guess frozen or just put in place. Like he can't do anything else. Especially with White Album. It's like, bruh.
It's like a stupid Cars. Like it's not like he's not. Yeah. He's just capable of a lot, but it's just not in the right place.
I'm forgetting his name. Kraftwerk can also beat his ass. Technically.
Oh, he could just affix him in place and you just won't be able to move or something. Maybe, right?
Technically. Yeah. But it's more accurate to put him in S.
It's kind of wild to think about that, like Notorious B.I.G. Like maybe an alternate universe, Araki decided like, this be really funny. Made it when Poochie fights everyone in the ocean. All of a sudden he's like, what the fuck is that? And just sees like Notorious B.I.G. like going towards him. Like, oh my god!
Why is Kraken trying to clap hands, bro?
No. That would genuinely be hilarious because it's just like Poochie just saw like just dashing across the ocean, and it's just like, oh man, I could walk on water now. What the heck? I'm fast as hell. I'm getting so fast. And then just turns around behind him. It's like, Since when the water get red? What the fuck is that? And it's getting big as shit. And it's like, whoa. What is that? What is that? And then Notorious B.I.G. is holding up a piece of paper that says infinite speed. And it's just all like, yo, no. This is what this was for. My time has come.
It pulls up its stats. It's just like, look at this. I'm going to kick your ass.
I'm getting there. He's like, oh my God, he's actually getting there. What the
shit?
This guy's fast as hell. Oh, that's pretty good.
I think next is Metallica, right?
Yeah, Metallica.
Okay.
That one's really good.
I love Risotto. I really do. But he's probably below Black Sabbath. You know what? Nah, I think bottom of S tier. I love Metallica, but like, when you look at the range and the other hacks, bro, I don't think he's cooking that hard.
Nah. I gotta rep him real quick. I gotta rep Metallica. Listen. All right. Okay, the fight starts between let's say it's a 2v1. Beach Boy, Grateful Dead up against Metallica. All right. Guy turns invisible and then blows them up.
Yeah.
From the inside, like.
It's okay.
So
that makes sense, but like the range of Grateful Dead's too cracked, bro.
No. Yeah, that's why you give like with certain matchups like this, you give them like a best of threes. No. You give them 3 scenarios. It's close range, mid range, long range, and you're all like, okay, close range, they lose. Mid range, they're like comparable, and they probably lose. Long range, Risotto loses. You know.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, so if Risotto beat them 2 of the 3, that's fair, you know, like that. Then that'd be enough to put Risotto behind Black Sabbath, because he's not taking out Black Sabbath. There's no blood to pull from.
Yeah.
It's just a living stand, and there's not much to cook off it. So I think that does make sense to like put him right behind Black Sabbath.
I think he's either comparable to Grateful Dead or around there. The other 3 above him just cook. They're nuts.
Yeah, no, exactly. I think because it's like, okay, so yeah, especially. Well, hold on. I think this does depend, but at the same. Okay, so wait. Because again, close range.
I was just thinking about that.
Close range. He's gonna be able to. I think White Album will be able to freeze the living shit out of Risotto being able to function. But
mid-range and long range, I'd give it to Risotto.
Yeah, I think
it's weird. It's
definitely matchup dependent. So yeah, it's like I'm fine with putting it right here. But it's just like, okay, so let's say White Album has a better matchup against, you know, like everyone else. It's just yeah, like we're consistently speaking. It makes sense to put White Album this high and put where Metallica is where it is. So that's good.
Yeah.
Green Day.
Definitely S tier.
That's definitely
if you're
S
like
tier.
under him.
You're just slightly taller than him. Hold on. We actually need to get go open the JoJo wiki. Now we gotta look up every stand user in part 5 and see how tall they are.
It's like canonical.
Hold on.
Little Feet's cooked, bro. Little Feet's cooked. I'm just saying. He is cooked, bro. Nah. He cooked.
Which it is crazy. I think, well, okay. So, oh man, this is kind of interesting. Yeah, because if it's like, that adds a whole different thing where it's like, okay, instead of the situation where it's just like long range, short range, long range, short range, and mid range, Chocolata and Green Day varies on like verticality. Like that's, which is also completely different. But, I mean, Chocolata can take itself, like he severed himself apart, right?
Wasn't he able to affect almost all of Rome with Green Day though? What?
No, exactly. Which is an insane range.
He's almost gonna kill everybody. Like that's what the main problem was.
Put that motherfucker in like near the top of S.
Because it's like
that's crazy.
Because it's like okay, so say he was given the opportunity. That's like everyone gets their chance to be like in their best case scenario. It's just that his base case scenario gets him like
I think
he should over. I'm not even sure if White Album be able to do anything to him. Like
no, he'd be cooked. Unless you want to wait. Let's get into specifics here. Is it a virus? What is Green Day's shit though?
It's mold.
Oh, wait a minute. I just realized. I don't think Green Day would work on. It wouldn't work on Notorious B.I.G. at all.
It wouldn't.
It only affects living beings.
Yeah.
Living things. It didn't work on Bruno.
Yeah, and since it's mold, he can
Bruno,
just freeze
it
the
didn't.
mold.
Oh wait. Is Black Sabbath alive? No, it's not.
It's not. It's a stand.
Okay, so it's like back here.
Remember, it has city range, so it can technically affect Polpo.
Yeah.
Now wait a minute.
Actually, it does have city. No, yeah, it actually. Well, yeah. If you gave, because here's the thing, giving Black Sabbath his best case scenario is like Polpo's not even around, but giving Chocolata's best case scenario, he could still that would still eventually get.
I'd put him over. I'd put him over Black Sabbath.
Yeah, because like even though because like was it Life Giver or Life Shot, like when Gold Experience punched Black Sabbath the ability like sped up its senses, so it is technically it's alive.
It's in a weird area.
Yeah,
I'd put him over Black Sabbath though.
I think then
I would.
Is it alive?
It makes sense to me.
Nah, but it has fucking because he has it was GE with Giorno though. And
you mean Koichi?
No, I meant like the specific like the stand itself. I mean.
Oh, okay.
But I'm like.
They're pretty neck and neck. They're interesting, but I think just because how big the fucking range is,
it's such a large range, you know.
It would cook Polpo too.
Yeah, because like
that's where my logic is right now.
If it was, because that's the thing, Polpo can't defend himself. In this situation,
he got soloed by a banana.
Yeah,
I'd put him over.
I think this makes sense. All right, cool. And then we have Seko with Oasis.
I thought it was Surface, bro. I was thinking the wrong stand. Metas with no prep is funny.
Wait, Hikey though?
Surface! What boy?
Surface! I do think, was his name Seko with Oasis? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do think Hikey, he is pretty cracked. Like, he's super freaking fast. Like, he
made the ground liquid too. He can swim in the ground. That's not something that a lot of other stand users can even like get close to that type of shit.
He kind of like has like a Rohan thing where he's literally just so physically fast. He doesn't need to stand to really do much. He can just like do it himself. Like he literally blitzed Bruno and like was like I think he even killed Bruno like once in that fight. Technically, if he was alive, he would have killed him, right? But he was doing pretty well.
What I just double checked on the JoJo. Look, this is what we got. He can kick faster than Sticky Fingers can punch.
Yeah, that's pretty insane.
Where would we put that? I think
that's an insane.
We have so many people in S, bro. Fucking Jesus.
Yeah, there's a lot of good ones.
I'd put him in the bottom of S, maybe top of A. Just because everybody in S just has range or like a close range hack that just like
I think he can outswim Beach Boy though. I think he can outswim Beach Boy on the ground and then blitz him.
One thing actually we'll give to Seko is that he's definitely physically stronger than like Black Sabbath. I think.
He's strong as shit.
And he's faster.
He's kind of that guy for like no reason.
He can also sink. He can also sink all the. Whoa. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna have to rethink. He might get higher. Hold on, because he can. Hold on.
Caleb's cooking.
He can sink the following two users. He can blitz them, sink them, and they can't really get their hands on him. He can. What is it? Okay, Risotto probably no. Like, because Risotto's gonna. Like, he can feel. He can sense the blood being moved and all that. Like his whole body moving. And it's like, okay, there's a set amount of iron in this guy's body. He can honestly keep track with him, most likely. I think...
You could probably immobilize...
And Risotto has a better long range than Seko. Mm-hmm. And a better mid-range. I just think that close range, you could... I think under Risotto works.
I think, something Seko could do... I think definitely mid-range to, like, short range. Probably not long range, though. Is like, if the fight starts... He could just basically make the ground like liquid, so basically, what was it? Metallica can't escape anywhere else if he turns invisible. So
yeah, exactly,
way, right?
Yeah,
maybe.
But even it's like you can submerge. The best case to do is to just because he doesn't have to be exactly under He doesn't have to be under you to liquefy the ground.
Yeah.
He
has really good hearing too, right?
Yes. He has about 10 meters of this range to do so. To like, he can liquefy the ground under you.
Yeah.
So that's pretty damn good. I think I'll put these side by side.
Yeah.
I think that makes a lot of sense. All right, so this is where Metas has to activate because these I don't know what the heck I'm looking at.
Hyrulean sword? Like what's that right there?
No, it's Dolly Dagger. So this is
Dolly Dagger. Okay.
This is they all got fucking Italian names. I can't say shit. So Dolly Dagger's whole shit is the whole thing this dagger can do is it can just like reduce damage. That's all it does. It just reduces damage. Like you take damage and it's like what is it? I remember I have to reread shit. It was like 2 years I read to go this goddamn book. So hold on, you might have to cut and post.
Yeah, I got it.
So more or less, yeah, I was right. Like you can get shot by it, but like you won't take the full damage of it. It's kind of good. However, it's only by like 30%. Like you'll take it. It takes away like 30% of like the damage away. So you're only getting like 70% of it like hit on you. So it's not a crazy stand. And if I remember correctly, who did he fight? Was it? My mom's calling me. Oh my god, she's wondering what's going on. If I remember correctly, so it just reduces damage. It's not a crazy stand, and the people it fights in that book themselves aren't like cracked or anything. They're honestly all pretty comparable to the Bruno's group, in all honesty. So it's like a low. I think it's a low B stand. Like it has a cool ability, but it's not like you're not kicking ass with it or anything. It's not that crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so that's like, well, where would he put that? That's above.
Yeah,
that's above line for sure.
Yeah, because it canonically beat Kraftwerk.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
So it's above that. I'd say low B, just because of its damage like negation or whatever.
Yeah. Even if it canonically not canonically beat Kraftwerk.
Yeah, and then it also reflects the damage too. I had to reread it again. So it's like you
That's
take
pretty damn good.
Yeah. You receive 30% of the damage. They take 70% of the damage. It's good, but it's not like the user itself is kind of ass. He's not really kind of that guy.
Fair.
He got his ass beat, like big time beat. Now, manic depression is interesting because it kind of yeah, I know it's a weird name. However, it actually cracked. It can basically give you a heart attack and make your fucking heart explode.
What the fuck?
If you ingest its drugs, and the user itself, depending on how you want to do this, he did become a vampire. He did get amped. Yeah, don't worry about it. So do we want to just count as regular form or as human form?
Wait, did he get vamped because of the ability or no?
No, he got turned into a vampire. If I remember correctly.
A literal vampire. Like
there was a stone mask. They were doing.
Okay. Well, shit. That's
wild. Okay.
So you want you want a low ball or a high ball? It's up to you guys.
I want to know both the ranges of it. I have to know. Yeah. Now I gotta know at this point.
Yeah. It addresses the drug. Blah blah blah. Yeah. So, he becomes a vampire. I don't know, Jobber. How do you want to do the scaling on that then? Because vampires are like what building level?
I'd say entry level vampires are definitely
and so with manic depression being able to fucking crack you out, I'm thinking like probably top of A.
Yeah,
because he didn't get like a lot of screen time, and he did get his ass beat by Giorno if I remember correctly. So he wasn't able to like fully show what the fuck he was doing. And if I remember correctly, it's been
the vampire got beat up by the son of a vampire. I'm sick.
Yeah. I'd say top of A. The reason why
that's what happened in Symphony Night, bro.
Yeah, everybody else just has like long range capabilities and then like close range like fucking hacks. That's where I put him there.
All right, that's fair.
And then this, oh my god, I can't pronounce this guy's name either, bro. Oh, I'm cooked, bro. Holy shit. Where's my other tab? My tabs are all fucked up. Hold on.
Is this Bullet One Public Image Limited?
No.
Why is the name that?
Yeah. Okay. So this one's kind of cool. This stand has the ability to fire the bullet. Depending on how the user, how much stand energy they put into this bullet, can basically one shot the other opponent. It's a sniper rifle. However, if it misses, they're kind of fucking dead. They'll literally instantly die if they put all their power into it. However, if the bullet hits its target, they will take stand energy away from, I don't know, let's say Jordan or somebody, and that stand energy will go back into the user. So it can do like a crazy amount of damage. You miss, you're fucked. If you hit, you survive. So it's basically like a super glass cannon. It did have a pretty long range. I'd argue it's basically about Black Sabbath level in terms of power and stuff from what I remember from reading that book. But that was like the same time I read Purple Haze Feedback. So it's kind of cracked.
Damn, wait. Okay. And wait, so he doesn't have like levels to it? Like he has to put his life on the line for every shot?
It can range. You can either like put a little bit amount of stand energy into it or all of it. Like it can one shot basically.
That's a pretty good trade off though. I'm because here's my thing. If you just put like a little bit, cannon. if you put a little bit and you shoot the person, you knock it, and it's like, oh bro, you still get like, now you have a surplus.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. If you know what hit your shots, I put it around Black Sabbath level, around those like crazy stands. It's kind of crazy.
That makes sense.
Yeah. It's pretty nice.
This one is okay. Our next one is Purple Haze Feedback. Nightbird flying just makes you a crack addict.
What?
Yeah, it just gives you hallucinations. It has literally no stand power. It requires Dolly Dagger or Manic Depression for assistance. By itself, it is ass. I'd put it in C tier, arguably top of D. It's
you give your enemies a drug addiction?
Yeah, but it depends on the range. If you get out of the range, it just stops. But it's kind of a large range.
So
but it has like
insane.
It gives like, it doesn't have any killing capability.
Wait a minute, is that the stand user with like the girl that's like sitting upside down or something?
Yes, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
It's terrifying.
It gives you hallucinations, but it requires a homie. So it's not
right,
that good.
And last one, we got. What is it? November Rain. No.
I heard that was busted. Is it true, Meadows? Is it busted?
It is. However, I will say this. Hold on. Dolly Dagger, I'd argue put it right next to Man in the Mirror. I'm rethinking about that stand. Yeah, there you go. That's perfect. Right there. Because it's the damage reflection that's kind of overpowered, but the user itself is but I think that's correct. Now, let's get into this debate. So, Rainy Day Dream Away has to be some of the most broken shit I've ever seen in my life, and I've read novel cars. I recently did a video on that. You can go to that. So, this stand's range is, how big was it again? Hold on. It was big as a city. It has like city level range if I remember correctly. So, what it can do is once it starts raining, which is the stand's activation, once you get hit by the raindrops, any emotion that you are feeling, could be anything, sadness, depression, memories, it's able to basically put a genjutsu on you, and you are now permanently stuck thinking about that emotion or being like that. It also has the capabilities of like making you stuck in a certain feeling or whatever. So it's like emotions feeling. It's able to make you permanently be stuck in that state when it's raining or stuff. And I think it's even permanent if I remember correctly. So it's insanely busted. Fugo was getting his ass cooked by this thing. He basically had this, like, he felt like he was falling down, and then Vladimir literally made him feel like he was stuck permanently falling down, and he was not able to attack him. He had to do this like crazy ass like maneuverability around to get to him. However, Vladimir also then did a big brain against him and then made him think he was doing that, but actually didn't, and had to get saved by the chick. It's insanely busted. It's basically just a genjutsu. You're fucked.
Wait, that's crazy. Dang. That's a literal genjutsu.
Yeah, wow. You're fucked.
He made him think that he was actually pursuing. He's like, yo, I'm mind gaming this guy. It's like, no. You think you're mind gaming me because that's what I let you do. That's insane.
Bro, he literally pulled like an Itachi to Sasuke. Like Sasuke stabbed Itachi.
That didn't happen.
No. I forgot to say this too. I was saving this. He can also simulate an entire person's life from whatever point they're at till the end of their life when activating this ability. So it is basically just Tsukuyomi.
Wow.
Wait, what?
That's busted.
That is Tsukuyomi.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it is novel Tsukiyomi.
Yo,
in another
copyright? Yo, no,
it's insanely busted. I'd probably have to reread this stand again, but it is nuts. It's you literally can't defend yourself from it. Like the moment it starts raining, you're fucked. I think, and this is where I'm going to get controversial. I still think White Album beats it.
No, because it's rain. You can't. Yeah. He won't get hit by it.
Yeah,
and because
that's the only reason.
Wait, and you also can't emotionally affect Notorious B.I.G. because there's no brain.
It's weird. The wording on what I remember originally from reading Purple Haze feedback, the wording's weird. I think he can affect anything and everything. Like it can make him like feel stopped within that emotion. Like if you're like falling, he locks you in, you're fucked. You're fucked. You can't get out of it. It's game over. He can kill you right after that.
Yeah, if the Notorious B.I.G's like mindset is eat. Like so if he's gonna lock him in the eat, he's like, well, that's already what my plan was. Like I don't. Yeah. you didn't have to tell me to do that. I'm a hungry guy.
Yeah. And there also is a weakness with it. If you feel like a greater emotion, like if you get somehow like super angry. You can cancel it out and you can break out of it. However, if he traps you like in a good scenario with like a super intense emotion, it's basically game over.
Yeah, okay.
I'd argue it's BRG is just the matchup depend up stuff here, but like I'd argue he's arguably like number 1, number 2, number 3 easily.
That makes sense. We have him right here. Yeah.
Okay.
That's broken.
I think it's pretty interesting that this guy literally just has Naruto powers. Like
literally.
I don't know,
yeah, Vladimir Kokaki's insane. He's naturally nuts.
We never really see that many types of powers in canon JoJo. Like I think the closest we've ever seen is like what Whitesnake did at first to like Jotaro Jolene in the little prison cell. But generally, no one has resistance to like mind hacks like that in JoJo. That's wild.
Soul hacks and mind hacks in JoJo are cracked because nobody has resistances. Yeah, I think that's a fairly average list. Dolly Dagger's weird. I always think about that stand constantly whenever I think of Purple Haze feedback. It's like me. That's my Caleb IA moment where I just like my ADHD kicks in. I'm like, Dolly Dagger's kind of weird. Like the user itself sucks, but that ability's cracked. Like the damage reflection, it's crazy. Like you only take 30% damage and the other person gets cooked. I don't know, man.
No, like that's a pretty good trade-off.
Yeah, it's weird. That one's weird. I'd argue that one could be higher, but I'm gonna place it in B just to be safe. Well, all the except for the fucking bird, the bird just gives you hallucinations. But like Vladimir's stand is just way better.
Look, man. I know there's a lot of villains that would get a lot of leverage off of that bird, Heike. Just working with it though. Now it just can't not by itself now.
It's okay. Yeah. But yeah, I loved your guys' reactions to Vladimir. You guys are like, what?
Like,
no, I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah, you get Genjutsu. It's not even funny. I actually do want to do a video against that versus Itachi.
Oh no,
bro.
Because Itachi, you gotta pair up someone else too, though. Itachi will probably like, oh yeah, I will block out the goddamn rain. This is not shit to me. Like this is. I will freaking Yadamir shield this away so I do not get hit with a singular drop. Do not fuck with me. I'm crazy.
It's literally just like Itachi's like, you think this is real? No, the stand user's like, no, you think this is real? No, you think this is real?
You think this is real? Itachi turns around like on the mangaka seat. He's just like drawing everything right now. He's like, you thought that was real? It's like, whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah. I'd argue the bullet. I can't pronounce his name. It's got too goddamn long. I'd argue it's probably above Chocolate Stand too.
Really?
So powerful. I think so.
Well, because if it would hit him, I think that's the thing. That's the idea. It has a guaranteed like, okay, this if I were to hit you, it is Jover, and there's not really. It just all banks on do you have the shot?
Yeah. And what's crazy is White Album can parry that shit, so it's not number 1.
Which is hilarious, by the way.
It is.
I've got to put all my life into this one shot. Ding, 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 ding. Ah, damn.
It just gets shot from the album, and then like the air freezes, it's just reflected. Ding, 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 back to the user. What?
Yeah, he falls in the grass like, damn.
Voila, I'm done.
Voila, I'm finished.
Walla.
I'm finished.
Can somebody make an edit of Jobber's character in a fucking on the with the fucking I got just looking like a Muslim. Do that right now.
Okay, that took forever.
I can't. I forgot what the fucking the headpiece is called.
No, yeah, there is like because I know. Wait, actually, hold on. What's the guy's headpiece called? I don't know what that's called. There's like a white one, white Muslim hat, prayer cap.
My brain kept on saying towel, but I'm like, no, that's wrong.
No, that's totally. It's definitely not a towel. It's a fucking. They got a little hat.
Wait a minute, I just realized. I think I might be able to find this later after we get done with it. But listen, there's like a Poochie, like in a Muslim cap, like he's told like I think the Book of Quran or something. It's crazy. So make a Poochie edits.
Wait, that'd be hard as hell. Alhamdulillah, bro.
I'm about to try to find that.
Wait, yeah, let's end this video. What the fuck? All right, cool. All right. Well, that's everybody that we've linked all together, and this is our list, what it looks like, and honestly, it's pretty good from what we've seen. If you have something against it, that's your fault. Like,
yeah, you loser.
Like, how are you upset? We made it in front of you.
If I start seeing people being like, with the fucking bird being like, she belongs in A tier, I'm gonna throw a bitch fit. It just gives you hallucinations, bro. Just walk away.
Well,
even though it's really that
I'm not gonna lie, because
walk away.
If you put a lot of them in 1v1 situations, it's just all like, okay, like drug bird versus man in the mirror. It's like, oh well, I don't got my mirror on me. Oh yeah, well now you're still addicted. It's like, god damn, oh no, it's over for me.
Hold on, you know what? I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. Put it right next to Dolly Dagger.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yo, hold on. Right. Right. Side by side.
It's below. I put it below. Because like, it has a pretty good range, but it's just like, it doesn't have any killing capabilities. It just makes you just feel like a crack addict.
See, if you just have the stand, different user, you can make this mad effective.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I'm putting in the chat.
Only one person. What the image? What did you? Oh, nah, bro. All right, I think we need to end the video. Put that in the video.
I am gonna put that in the video. I'm all like, this is what we need. This is
Poochie from the third universe in Novel Cars, by the way.
This is Avdol and Poochie are actually really good friends in this one. Like, Poochie's not a huge dick right now.
Yeah, he's just like that. He's
changed his ways. He's a lot cooler about it.
Since he's Muslim, he's better.
Yeah, it's just. He's vibing better with other people. It's just him and Avdol have more to talk about.
And he doesn't drink coffee.
All right.
That's how good he is. Anyway.
Thank you all for watching. Please watch my friends. Here are their channels. They're gonna show up on the screen. I'm saying this verbally, but yeah, look at the screen. They have both of the channels. Ooh, look, left and right. I don't know how I'm gonna edit this. But yeah, that's we have Jobber and Metas. You guys can give your goodbyes.
Yo, we should do this with part 6 so I can roast the weather report.
Oh my god.
Damn. Bro,
we should hold on. I think we should do this for every part.
This would be amazing. I'm not gonna lie.
It has to be like one user we roast like entirely.
Yeah. Anyway, like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow us on all our social medias. If you want us to do every stand or minor antagonist ranking of all of JoJo's, get this video to like, I don't know, 250,000 views. We'll highball it. You guys like these longer Caleb IA videos.
They really
if you
do
that. We'll do this again. Like these like crazy ass like Discord conversations that aren't like professional at all.
Oh yeah,
we'll do it.
It's just a vibe, honestly.
It really
it's a vibe.
It's gotta be a vibe.
People like these videos, like the totally raw, just guys in a VC talking.
Because that's the thing. They see how it for real is. Like just like, oh wow, okay, so they're not like in YouTube mode right now. I'm like, nah, furthest thing from it, buddy.
We're cooking, bro.
Well, welcome to the Caleb IA experience. Let's get it.
All right. See ya. Godspeed.
Deuces.
Deuce.